Oh yeah, what's up all my Jaguars out there? You know who I am. Ralph Jaguar is back with another epic one. And welcome to another epic episode of Ralph's Universe, the Reboot. Let's do it. Okay, what's up, Jaguars? Happy holidays to everybody, and yeah, I think now would be a good time for us all to start doing our Christmas shopping, because you know what, waiting till the last minute is going to do to you. I've already been there way too many times. Okay, I'm gonna need everyone to bear with me here. These past few weeks has taken a toll on me. I've been spending a lot of time on the field. So yeah, I might be feeling a bit worn out, But don't worry, I can still do this. Because Ralph's Universe, the Reboot, will be here, and it will always be here. Okay? Because I want everyone to know that I am the one that you can count on, because this series right here will be ongoing for a long time. Damn. A lot has been happening in the WWE, and I mean an awful lot. Yeah, and this is on the heels of the last pay-per-view event, the Survivor Series. So what I'm gonna do right now is talk about, right now I'm just gonna talk about, just the major stuff that has been happening in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE for short. But of course you all already know that, because I know that you have not been, living under rocks. Even though you're not wrestling fans, you know what WWE is, right? Okay, well, let me go ahead and just jump right into it. Now you see this guy right here, Ryback. I'm telling you, this guy is like a machine, an animal. Okay, not like Batista, but a breed of his own. Reminding us all of Goldberg. Yeah, he's very similar to Goldberg, very motivated and very intense. And Ryback should be the WWE champion. There's no doubt about that. The only reason why CM Punk has held on to the title this long is because of those 3 former NXT competitors. And that's right. And last week, episode of Raw, Ryback had to take on Titus O'Neil of the Primetime Players. And this is what happened. Ryback just simply ran over Titus O'Neil. I mean, Titus O'Neil didn't have a chance at all. Even Titus O'Neil's partner, Darren Young, he interfered, but it didn't do him no good. Ryback was simply dominant in this matchup, and that's why he won. And then after the match, Ryback demanded another title shot against CM Punk. And I'm telling you, the man went ahead on a tear, and he started causing a lot of destruction. And he didn't ask, he didn't request it. He grabbed the microphone and he demanded another title shot against CM Punk. And let me tell you, Vicky Guerrero, she reluctantly, that's right, I'm adding the word reluctantly, gave Ryback the title shot at TLC. That's going to be the next pay-per-view of the WWE. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my. So yeah, that is the very first match announced for the TLC pay-per-view. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Now the only question is, will Ryback get a fair title match against CM Punk? Because you know damn well that those three interlopers are going to interfere again. And by now those three former NXT chumps are now calling themselves The Shield. That's right. And here they are right here. Yeah, later on that night, you know, The Shield did strike again. And that's the name of these guys. And you know, about these guys, you know, who are calling themselves The Shield in the WWE. You know, they had the interview with Michael Cole. You know, well, Michael Cole tried to interview them, but, you know, he couldn't get much answers out of them because I can understand, you know, they don't want to give away too much. You know, The Shield says that, you know, they just want to bring quote-unquote justice to the WWE because they really wanted CM Punk to have that. They really wanted CM Punk to be the WWE champion for 365 days, you know, a whole year. Oh boy, what a bunch of hypocrites. And CM Punk is really denying having to do anything with these three guys. But if you watch the show and you see what's going on, every time the Shield strikes and beats someone down, it benefits CM Punk. And I have not seen these three guys. I haven't seen these three guys do anything to CM Punk. They have only beaten down CM Punk's opponent. But let me tell you, later on that night, CM Punk took on Kane in a one-on-one matchup. And when the Shield, you know, ran out by ringside, it distracted Kane. CM Punk took advantage of it and won the match. And that is when the Shield went ahead on and started beating down Kane. Boy, I'll tell you. So that's right. The Shield had beaten down Kane. But then of course, you know, Daniel Bryan is Kane's tag team championship partner. Daniel Bryan ran out to the ring to help Kane out, but he also got beat down by the Shield. And then that's when Ryback, he came out to the ring, and he also started engaging the Shield in combat. Now it appeared that, you know, Ryback did have the upper hand on these three guys right here, you know, known as the Shield. But then what annoyed me, you know, Ryback, he had these guys beaten down, but then that's when CM Punk decided to jump on Ryback. And just when Ryback was about to deliver the powerbomb on CM Punk, that's when the members of the Shield started beating down Ryback. I mean, they got him with that powerbomb. Hot damn. It's, you know, it just seems like week after week, you know, the Shield and CM Punk, they just keep getting the upper hand on Ryback. You know, I really think that Ryback, he really needs to strike back at these guys. And we need to put him in a situation where he can get at these three guys, you know, maybe in a 3-on-3 match or something. But you know, get a fair fight against these guys. But you know damn well that's not going to happen. Not as long as Vicky Guerrero is in charge of Raw. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Vicky Guerrero, also later that night, you know, last week on Monday Night Raw, you know, Vicky Guerrero's boy, Mr. Money in the Bank, is Dolph Ziggler. And by the way, Dolph Ziggler, he won the Money in the Bank for SmackDown, which means that he can cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase against the World Heavyweight Champion. But later on, last week, that night on Monday Night Raw, you know, Dolph Ziggler had to take on John Cena one-on-one. Now, prior, you know, like weeks before that, you know, Dolph Ziggler and John Cena had been feuding, okay? And there's been a lot of rumors and speculations flying around about John Cena and AJ Lee, saying that they're having an affair. In fact, and you all know about the interrogations that's been going on. I mean, not interviews, but interrogations on John Cena and AJ Lee. So last week was a shocker to everybody, you know. WWE fans know what's been going on. John Cena and AJ Lee kissed. And I'll tell you, that shocked me too. Damn. Yeah, because, you know, John Cena is injured. You know, something is going on with his leg. Because after John Cena kissed AJ Lee, you know, Dolph Ziggler came out to the ring and attacked John Cena. And they both got into a fight. And when Dolph Ziggler ran out of the ring, yeah, that's right, Dolph Ziggler, he started running. John Cena ran after him. And when John Cena landed on the concrete floor, he obviously landed wrong. And that is when he injured his either his knee or his ankle. I mean, yeah, I don't know what's going on, because, you know, I'm not, you know, an expert MD or a doctor, so I don't know the details. But, you know, John Cena's leg is injured. And, you know, John Cena fought with Dolph Ziggler in the back locker room and stuff. So that is why last week on Monday Night Raw, Vicky Guerrero went ahead and signed the match. Even though John Cena was injured, he had to take on Dolph Ziggler one-on-one. And that is when first it was Vicky Guerrero who came down at ringside and started getting involved in the match. And then John Cena's girlfriend, AJ Lee. Oh, wait. Well, actually, am I right or am I wrong? I mean, that's when AJ Lee came down to help, you know, John Cena and stop Vicky Guerrero from interfering in the match. But you know what? Despite all of that happened, even though, you know, there was a whole lot of confusion on the outside, AJ Lee was very successful in her effort, and she aided John Cena. John Cena won the match. That's right, John Cena is triumphant. That's right, John Cena nailed Dolph Ziggler with the attitude adjustment, AA for short. And he got the 1, 2, 3 on Dolph Ziggler. Because this right here is a very epic victory for John Cena. And this match right here, I have to say, was very so mother effing epic. And after John Cena won the match, this happened again. That's right. As you can see here, after the match, John Cena and AJ Lee hugging and kissing each other again. Okay, I do have to say something here. I am shocked by this. I'm shocked just like everyone else is, okay? Because you see, the thing is, from my understanding, John Cena is married. Yeah, there was some controversy going on. There was some rumors and news flying around. And John Cena, at first, he was going to get a divorce from his wife. But then more news came in. They said that John Cena was going to try and work things out with his wife. They were supposed to stay together. And then that's when this happens. So what is going on with John? Now, this thing about John Cena, supposedly supposed to get a divorce from his wife, that's what's going on outside of the WWE. And in case everyone out there doesn't already know, I will tell you, what you see in WWE Raw and SmackDown, it is staged. Everything is, scripted, written out. They're all, you know what I mean. It's not fake, okay? This is not fake, but everything is staged and storyline. So, there's nothing really going on between John Cena and AJ Lee. But to all you ladies out there, you just gotta wonder, how would you feel about, your husband kissing another woman in a movie? And, because I really don't know what to make of this situation. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. But I will be doing more investigating, and I'll try to find out what's going on, okay? Now, Jaguars and all you WWE fans out there, I will have to tell you, okay? I'm going to be, blatantly honest here. By the time you see this episode of Ralph's Universe, the Reboot, yeah, you might think that, I might be a little late with this news because I am shooting this episode of Ralph's Universe, the Reboot on Monday morning. And by the time you see this episode of Ralph's Universe, the Reboot, you will have already seen the newest episode of Monday Night Raw. And then after this one, I will do everything within my power to bring you up to news and up to date on what's going on, with the WWE, any new developments, with the stories and stuff, especially news updates with the next WWE pay-per-view event, TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my. Because, just like everyone else, I am working on a lot of things, including, not to mention the Christmas shopping. And you know, it's getting really crazy out here. I got stuff coming at me and all kinds of crap happening here, and as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, yeah, I am feeling a bit worn out while trying to keep up with everything, okay? So I appreciate everybody bearing with me and staying a loyal fan of Ralph's Universe, the Reboot. That's all for now, but I will continue to bring you up to date with more news of the WWE. Peace out. Till the next episode. Oh!